Hello, so we will start from the remaining portion of our explanation. So the remaining portion of the explanation is the disadvantages, or we can say that the negative points of the current account. So the negative point, one negative point is that interest. No interest is paid by the bank to customer on such accounts. So this is because that amount from this accounts can be withdrawn at any time without any notice. So that's why bank is also not offering interest on this account to the current account holder. So interest not earning is one of the negative point of the current account. Service charges, this is another one. Disadvantages we can say that the negative point of the current account. The bank can deduct some service charges if minimum balance amount is not maintained, or if some extra more money is withdrawn within 24 hours. For example, 24 hours there is a limit that you can withdraw up to 50,000 without any charges. But when more than 50,000 you withdraw money within 24 hours, so there is no restriction, you can withdraw, but the bank will charge some amount as a service charges, a very less amount, and this service charges percentage is changed from banks to banks. So disadvantages, we also have other disadvantages or negative points as well as in this account. So there is an opportunity cost of losing on the interest rate due to low or zero interest on money in the current accounts. As I discussed, so we lost the opportunity cost. How we can lose the opportunity cost? So instead of current account, if we deposits in the saving account, so automatically there is an opportunity that we can earn, the account holders can earn a little bit interest. But in case of this account, we lost that opportunity. There is also operational burdens attached, since most package account offers services at additional cost. Like when the banks provide us different services to current account holder, so not in free they are providing those services like standing instructions. I discussed in my previous lecture standing instructions. So standing instruction facility is provided by banks to current account holder, but not in free. They are charging some service charges. So these are comes in the additional cost they are charging. These are comes in the disadvantages. The involved paperwork and fine the print serves to be lengthy and confusing as well as. Similarly, huge fees due to corporate business transactions. As dear students, most of the businessmen or corporate level business, they are open these accounts. So the service charges rate is too much high. So this is another one disadvantage. Similarly, there is a limit on the amount of the funds that can be withdrawn in a day, in a 24 hours. So if we cross that limits, so bank are charging us as well as. So this was a little bit, we can say that the negative point or disadvantages of the current accounts, which we discussed. Now, the facilities that is provided to current account holders by the bank. So, look at the bank collect properly endorsed check, the bills, etc., on behalf of the current account holder. Like you are the current account holder, so bank, if you give the check, so at anywhere that check, yeah, someone will transfer the check to your account, so the that checks will be deposits. Similarly, if you make payments through by the checks to another account, so this facility is provided by the bank. On behalf of the current account holder, they can collect the check and similarly endorse the check, facilities, bills, etc. They are giving these facilities. Similarly, the banks, they also allow the facility of overdraft on the prior arrangement to the trustworthy customer. Overdraft facility is also only and only this facility is given to the current account holder. I discussed the overdraft in details. Loan and advances may be sanctions to the credit-worthy current account holders with ease, terms and conditions. If you have already the customer of the bank, you have a current account in the bank and you need to some specific amount of the loan, so bank will sanction you the loan with the low terms and conditions, not with the hard terms and conditions. Next one, a depositor can withdraw the sum from the accounts by means of check and ATM supplied by the bank. Look at when you need of the money, so you can withdraw the money from your account by using two sources, one through by the check and through by ATM. So both these facilities are given by the bank for the services of their customers. Next facility means that banks provides the ATM facility and the check facility to their customers for the immediate and on-time drawings. Current account is open with a minimum initial deposits is presented by the bank from time to time. Dear students, this current account is open with minimum amount, and from banks to banks, this prescription is changed. It doesn't mean that, let's suppose one bank is open this account with 1,000 hours, so another one will also be open, have allowed as one. Maybe another one in free, maybe another one in a little bit about more than that bank. So, but with less amount, this amount can be open. So this facility is given that now each and every persons, they have the right to open the current accounts. So this was the complete discussion of on the current accounts, or this is also called demand deposits. Hope you will understand. The second one, accounts, that's called profit and loss sharing account. As its name indicate, profit and loss account. Yeah, profit and loss sharing account. This account is also called P and L. P for profit, L for loss. Profit and loss sharing account. So these accounts are similar in operations with the ordinary interest earning saving accounts. This is just like the saving account. The only difference is that instead of earning interest at a fixed rate, depositors of the profit and loss saving account shares the profit and loss with the bank. Look at in the saving account, we will discuss later on, the fixed interest are offered to the account holder after fixed period of time. But here, instead of that fixed interest, a specific amount in shape of profit or loss that should be given. If from the side of the bank, if it means that in the profit and loss sharing accounts, the amount of the depositor will be used by the bank in those projects on the basis of profit and loss, and when the bank they are getting profit from those projects, so a specific portion of the profit will also be given to the profit and loss account holder. And if the banks that get loss, they are in loss from those projects, so loss will also be compensated by that profit and loss sharing account holders. Mostly P&L saving accounts that was introduced mostly in the 19th centuries, after the 1950s. So the aim of this account is to mobilize saving of the pupils who do not want to earn interest, but they desire to be the sharer in the profit and loss with the bank. And the bank invests these savings in the non-interest areas of a business. Like this is Musharika and Mudariba like. Profit and loss sharing account is just like Musharika and Mudariba. So, just like the current account, the PLS account is also have some advantages, or we can say that positive points and negative points. So this account is open on an application made on the bank's prescribed accounts, offering from the duly introduced in the manner provided and on supplying such other documents as may be required. This account, dear students, they can be opened with the proper introductions with initial minimum deposits is prescribed by the bank from time to time. What are the bank's demands? That this account should be open with initial amount, let's suppose 5,000 or 1,000 or 2,000, what is bank prescribes. So account holder will give that initial amount and will open this accounts. This accounts may be opened in the name of an individual's business or jointly in the name of the two or more than two persons. Means this account can be opened in joint form as well as, like I and you people wants to open this account jointly, combinedly. So jointly we can also open it, and singly we can also open this accounts. Now, dear students, similarly, withdrawal from the accounts that can be made by only the check supplied by the bank, and check should be signed as per specimen signature that is supplied in honors of that account holder, and any alterations in the instruments must be authenticated by the drawers until under his full signatures. Means that drawings from this account is only and only done through by check, no with ATMs. Applications for checks book should be made on a printed requisition slips instead near the end of each checkbook. If the checkbook is finished, so an application is submitted by the account holder to the bank, dear students, and in this way new checkbook will be issued to the account holders. The bank would have the right to make investment of the credit balance deposits in the profit and loss saving account at its sole discretions in the banking business. Profit payables or loss recoverable on this accounts, dear students, to be credited to the debited will be determined by the bank at its sole discretions on the basis of its net working results at the end of each half year or within the time prescribed, mostly quarterly or semi-annually or annually. Means that the profit and loss will be declared on quarterly basis in after 3 months, semi-annually basis after 6 months, or annually basis. But mostly in this case, semi-annually and quarterly basis, the profit and loss will be. So this was the explanation of the profit and loss accounts. Now we can explain the advantages, or we can say that the positive points of this accounts. So initial deposits. Initial deposits means for the first time deposits, the accounts, this accounts that can be opened by the less income pupil because of the less initial deposit requirement. There is no need that you can deposit like this, the operations of these accounts that can be in millions. No, there are some account holders who want the returns on their savings, but they don't want the returns in the shape of interest. So what they do, the banks providing this facility, they want returns, but in current account, as we discussed, so no returns is given from the side of the bank in the share. Similarly, these account holders, some customers, they want the returns, but they want the returns not in the shape of interest fixed amount. They want to their returns, halal returns. So for that purpose, profit and loss account that is offered from the side of the bank to what? To collect the deposits. So this account is open with minimum amounts. No huge amount is required for opening of such type of an account. Similarly, the payments of the profit. So bank pay profit on this accounts after every 6 months, but it vary banks to banks. Some bank is also offering on quarterly basis. Some bank is also offering on annually basis. So banks to banks, this is different. So payment of the profit is one of also the positive points. That regularly profit if banks, they are investing their money different project, so automatically they will get regular profit from that one. And that regular profit is also, that is sanction are given to account holders. This is another one benefits. Next one benefit is that is suitability. So this account is suitable for those personals like salaries person or low income personals who want to save a part of their income for the future needs. This account is not suitable for the businessman. Clear? Because there are restrictions in the drawings as well as. So this is suitable for those salaried persons who want to save a little bit money and utilize that money to get the future needs. So these was the advantages of this account. Now we are going towards, similarly, zakat deductions is also one of the advantages of being a Muslims. So as these accounts are maintained on Islamic principles, so zakat is deducted at zakat rate. And what is zakat rate? That is 2.5%. Every year that is zakat will be deducted in the holy month of Ramadan. Negative point of this account is minimum balance and drawings. These are the negative points. The account holder will maintain the minimum balance account. It means that this is not zero balance account. The account holder must keep a minimum balance. Like if I open the account, and when I open the account, so I sign an agreement with the bank that I should maintain 2 lakh ups as a minimum limit. So now I will keep minimum balance up to 2 lakh. If the amount is decreased from the minimum balance, so then neither the profit will be assigned to the customers until and unless the customer complete again the minimum balance to their account. The customers are required to maintain a minimum balance in such account. If the balance falls below the limit of that account holders, so then the account holder would not be allowed to share the profit. Bank will not allow him or her the profit. So this is one negative point by maintaining minimum balance. Withdrawals is another one. We can say that negative points. Withdrawals from such accounts cannot be made very often. In case a large amount withdrawals are needed, so 7 days prior notice that has been given to the bank. Like despite of the current account, in current account any time we can withdraw the money from our account, but here in this case we can't. The account holders are restricted. They can't withdraw the money any time. When they want to withdraw the money from this account, so a 7 days prior notice that should be given to the account, to the bank, and after that bank will allowed the account holder to withdraw the money. So it means that there is a restrictions on the drawings in the case of saving account, profit and loss sharing account. So these two were the disadvantages. Yeah, we can say that the negative points of the profit and loss sharing account. Hope you will understand, dear students. Our next topic is fixed or term deposits account, then foreign currency accounts, and last one is joint account. So in the upcoming class, inshallah, we will discuss in details. For now, Allah Hafiz, take care.